Hi folks, I've got these gorgeous specimen cards for you. I hope you can see that in the light reflected from the window, that the acetate isn't shining too much for you. So you've got these 4 specimen envelopes come on one sheet of paper, and you get 8 different specimens that come on another sheet of paper. So you can double up with this to make your 8 specimen cards, and your specimen cards just pop in there, and these are reverse printed with an aged paper just to get rid of that white. So let's go ahead and put those together. These are my pieces cut out. There are 4 specimen card envelopes on one page and 8 specimens on the other. Aren't they beautiful? I absolutely love these illustrations. I've already made one up here, and the piece slides in and out of this acetate window. Now cut out your pieces, ink up all your edges, and then you want to score. Let's move these out of the way. You want to score here. You can see these little rounded tabs that are going to fold over under here, and you've got one to go in the middle here. And when you've done that, you can simply, I've had a problem with my paper there, but it doesn't matter, I'm not going to see that. And I want some nice sharp creases on here, so I'll go in with my folding bone, and then I can fold this area. This cut is a little bit shabby on the edges, but I can fix that. Nice sharp creases there. Now to cut the acetate, it can be a little tricky because you can't see it very well when you're trying to work with it. So rather than try and measure and mark, which is a pain because it's shiny and it doesn't want to take a pen unless you've got a China marker handy, what I found works for me: put your specimen card on the acetate, give it a slight border around the edges, and just cut slightly larger. And if you do it in strips like this, you'll be able to get several, hopefully, out of one. Now I think that piece is going to be slightly too big, but that's okay because we can cut it down once we've glued it in place. So there we go, there's 2 pieces of acetate cut. Now with the piece that I've just folded, I've chosen a tatty one to work with, but not to worry, work with it we will. Let's ink up these other bits and bobs. I've got this fold here that hasn't been inked up, and the same on the other side. Now let's just have a look to see if this acetate fits. It's ever so slightly long. What I could do here actually is just cut these corners. And I'll cut a little bit off this length as well. Perfect. And now I can glue this in place. So I'm just going to glue all the way around the edges. I think I'll do it on here, all the way around the edges of my card. I can glue down the bottom there, that's fine. And at the top as well. There we go. And once that's down, try not to get any glue onto the bit of the envelope, onto the bit of the acetate that you're going to see. So I can pop some glue onto these flaps now and glue the whole thing together. Before I do that, I can see that I've got some acetate showing above this. So just go in with my scissors and just take that off. There we go. I'll glue that together, press it down with my bone folder so everything's nice and flat, and well glued down. And I'll check that I'm not gluing this together. There we go, and my specimen can go in, and that's as simple as that is. So I've got another one made here, and I'm going to go ahead and make up these others now. And there they are. There's my 4 little makes. Now if I print out another sheet of the actual specimen card holders, I've got enough for 8 because I've got another 4 specimen cards here. This little wasp is upside down. Isn't he lovely? There we go.